Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're going to take a look at this 9-volt batteries from Amazon. So recently my multimeter stopped working. As you can see, this is not even turning on. I went on to Amazon and searched for the cheapest batteries available for my multimeter, and I came across this. These are the Amazon Basics 9-volt alkaline batteries, and they come in a pack of 4. If you look at the packaging, you can see that month and year of import is 2020. They are made in China, and these are best before October 2025. So let me just take the batteries out and see how they look. So this is how they came in. As you can see, the packaging was really nice. It's a good thing that it's a completely recyclable packaging. Otherwise I would not have liked this packaging for such a small product. And this is how the batteries look. They apparently available in two different colors. One is a little darker, kind of look like Duracell battery, and the other one is this. You can't choose the color, they will send you at random. And as you can see, this is how they came in, shrink wrapped plastic wrapping. On top you can see it says Amazon Basics and the 9-volt battery and the name 6LR61, and LR basically means alkaline battery. Whenever you see LR written on any batteries, that means those batteries are alkaline. On the label, if you look on the box, these are best before 2025, out of which almost 1 year has almost gone, so I don't really care about that. So let me just, if you look at the base of the battery, you should be able to see what the battery tells you. Let me just, so you can see the battery also says October 2025. So the battery information corroborates what is written on the box. So apparently these are fresh set of batteries. So let me just take one of the batteries out and install them in my multimeter, and then we'll use our multimeter to measure the voltages of the rest 3 batteries. And then I will also remove the wrapping of one of the batteries, and we'll see if there is if we can find whether these are your cheap batteries or not. So let me just take one battery out, install it in my multimeter, and then we will be able to measure the voltages and see what voltage we are getting. Let me just take this out now, and the connector fits without any problem. Let me just put them in, and then we will also hear the beep of the buzzer. Okay, so I have installed one battery in my multimeter, and now my multimeter is now working. As you can see, it is turning on. So let me just remove all the batteries, and then we will see whether all the batteries are consistent with voltages and whether these batteries are showing 9 volt or not. So let me just take all the batteries out. So that's the left three batteries out. Let's check them for consistency, whether all the batteries are showing same voltages or not. So on 9-volt batteries, the smaller terminal is your positive and the bigger terminal is your negative. So let me turn my multimeter on to the voltage setting, 20 volts. Let's start with the first battery. I hope you can see. Okay, battery number 1. Let's look for the voltage. So the first battery shows 9.77 volt. This battery is good. Number 2. Second battery also shows 9.77. So the second battery is also good and consistent with the other battery. The last battery, it also shows 9.77, again the same voltage, consistent with the previous battery. So I think this particular batch of batteries is fresh and new, and all of them are working just fine. I've seen some bad reviews on Amazon.in, and some of the people were telling that these batteries will not fit properly, they are a little bigger. So let me just compare them to what the battery just came out of my multimeter. So this is the battery that just came out of my multimeter, and as you can see, this is a 9 Go Light 9 volt 6F22 battery. And if you look at it closely, you can see the size is absolutely same. Sometimes there may be just a little bit of difference because of the different wrapping around. Some companies use a thicker wrapping, some companies use a little thin wrapping, which may add to the size of the battery. But in this particular case, this battery fit my multimeter just fine. One of these battery is inside my multimeter, and this is what came out of my multimeter. And this is the size comparison of the battery to a normal 6F22 battery. So as you can see, Amazon Basics and the battery that came out of my multimeter, which is a normal 9 volt battery. All these Amazon batteries are alkaline batteries, and hopefully this should last me much longer. Now, as I said, I will also remove the wrapping of one of the batteries, and we'll see what kind of batteries they are actually using inside. So let me just take the wrapping of one of the batteries out and see how the battery looks from inside. So let's choose which one. Let's go with this one and leave the rest of the two batteries apart. So I'm looking for a seam, so I found a seam. Let me just take the battery apart from here. So I'm just taking it apart. So as you can see, there is nothing much, only thing inside is just plastic. So they are not wrapping a different batteries with Amazon packaging. Some people were speculating that Amazon is using some other company's batteries and wrapping their own logo on top of that and then selling their batteries. But in this case, as you can see, once I opened the packaging, there is just the inner casing, plastic casing, and nothing else. So there is no point removing the whole wrapping of this. So let me just put this back, not spoil the look of this battery there. So there we go. This was my video on the Amazon Basics 9 volt battery, a pack of 4. Now I'm not sure how long will this last, but in this particular case the battery worked fine and all of them came out to be fresh. Anyways, with that, let me conclude my video. I hope you found this video helpful. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.